Hey everybody, my name's Dash. And today I want to talk about, I guess, what I've been seeing as far as reselling is dying, or being a reseller is like I posted a video back in January, I believe, about how hard it is now, but I'm convinced that reselling is dead. So let's talk about that. Um, in 2021, was my first full time year as a reseller, and it worked out pretty well. I had several honey hole thrift stores that I would go to like on a daily basis, like 4 or 5, and they were all in a row. And I would hit garage sales on the weekends, and then still hit those same stores. And I could buy a box of random toys for about $15. I would get Skylanders, action figures, you name it, and I could easily make my money back. Well, now people at the thrift stores that price stuff insanely high. So I mostly do video games, and what I'm starting to see is that they're looking them up on eBay or Amazon, and then they're asking $40 for a Mario Party game that I can sell for $40. So everything sits on the shelf and it rots. I'll mark it down a couple bucks every 6 months, and then they end up just throwing it out or giving it away. I don't know what's going on, but I do believe that the people that work at thrift stores are getting it for free or for nothing, and then they're selling it on eBay. Which is another reason why I wore an eBay shirt, because I primarily sell on eBay. But last year I started selling on Whatnot. I started selling on Mercari. I've always done OfferUp and Craigslist, but I'm kind of ranting here. Reselling is dying, at least where I'm at, because I am not able to go out and do anything and get anything good. Every now and then I may get a message from Craigslist or something like that where someone says, like, I have these games I want to sell you or whatever, and I can score, $50 worth of games for $10 or whatever, right? It's killing me. Like I can't source anything, and then everyone else is doing the same thing, and so it's like I blame people like Commonwealth Picker, Craigslist Hunter, Shed Flips, and don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on them. Like I love their content. That's one of the reasons why I decided to do this full time. But like Commonwealth Picker always brags like, oh, I quit my job and now I support me and my family of 5 on just selling stuff on the internet. But what you don't realize is the fact that he did quit his job. Yeah, he must be making pretty good money, but he's also doing YouTube. He has 3 YouTube channels with over 20,000 subscribers each. He's making money off of that. So the more views you and I give him, and I watch his videos all the time, and I'm not going to stop watching his videos, but it's a racket. They're making money on that. They can make money on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And it helps they have 20,000 viewers, because that's 20,000 more people that are potential customers. You know what I mean? It's like a Ferrari sells itself. You just have to have the money to buy it. But when you're trying to sell a Honda Civic, you want people, traffic. And that's the thing, is that all these big time people, showing you how to go to garage sales and how to find something for $5 and sell it for 500, or going to Goodwill. Goodwill is garbage, and if you believe that anything is at Goodwill, like, I got some swampland in Narnia I want to sell you, because Goodwill purposely takes the good stuff and sells it themselves. It's genius. Open up a thrift store, get free stuff, sell it for profit, like, no brainer. So yeah, that's the first part. Because anyone can do it, as long as you have money and you're not, brain dead. You go out, you buy something at a garage sale, and you flip it, or a yard sale, or an auction, wherever the hell you're going. But the fact is, if everyone is doing it, like, what's the point anymore? Why try? Because that's my problem right now. I'm going through some financial hardships, and that's the thing, is I'm using the money from my business to support myself, and that means I cannot buy more stuff to sell. And then when I do get the chance to buy stuff, or I'll trade with people for something, people don't understand that it doesn't sell overnight. Sure, you have a Nintendo 64 and 10 games. I'd like to get $100 out of it, but I'm not going to give it away, even if I paid $5 for it. It's all about making money, and things aren't selling because I don't know if it's a recession in the economy or people haven't gotten their tax money yet, but like, my sales are just dead. Like, I've been selling my personal collection of Pokemon cards and Transformers and stuff because I can't source. I'm not making any money, and I can't spend the money that I have on junk. You know what I mean? So that's that part. But like, let's talk about Whatnot. Whatnot, I hated it for so long. I hated it. I thought it was the dumbest thing. I finally got approved to get on it last year, about October. I did my first sale in November, and I was blown away. The fact that my first show, I made several $100s, clearing out old video games that I had on my shelf in my eBay store that weren't selling. I worked for 2 hours on the floor right here. Like from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I made several $100s. The next week I did it, I made several $100s. The next week I did it, I made $20. So it discouraged me. I thought, I've got more stuff. I'm buying. I did the next show, it was around Christmas time. I made, again, several $100s. I only worked for 2 hours. The next show I did was even bigger and better right before Christmas. I made a lot of money. And then this is where I realized what kind of people buy on Whatnot. There are people who are, like me, either resellers and they want to get something really cheap and sell it high, or they're collectors and they don't want to pay for it. There's all kinds of stuff. But it's a colossal waste of time. If you have good stuff, yes, people want to buy it. But my thing is, I don't like it when I have something. Let me get the game real quick. Let's talk about it. Okay. So, I have this Mario game right here. At my local thrift store, they want $35 for this one game. You can go to a game store, like Game Exchange, or any other place like Movie Trading Company that has these games and pay like $8 to $10 for it. I constantly sell these when I would do Whatnot auctions for $2 to $4. And then the buyer pays shipping. So I'm netting like $1 to $2 on a freaking Mario Duck Hunt that there are tens of thousands of. I'm not going to give it away. That's my thing, is people will tell you, like, I have these games here and I would bundle them with consoles. They would say, oh, I can't justify paying $140 for a console and 10 games when your games are trash. Oh, okay. And my whole thing is, it shouldn't bother me because you just ignore them, but it would get to the point where someone would say, what other games do you have? What other toys do you have for sale? And I would get out like my storage bins and I'd be like, look, I got this one, I got Power Rangers, I got Monster High dolls, I got Batman figures, you name it, I got it, Dragon Ball Z. And then they're like, all right, how much for everything? And I tell them, like, the price. Oh, sorry, I can't pay that much. I don't want to pay that much. And then I wasted time on my stream getting all that stuff out to make a several $100 toy sale when they told me basically to, go kick rocks. I don't know. If you have bad experiences with Whatnot, let me know. But like, Mercari is something that I also started doing. And I don't really waste my time with Mercari because the whole thing is I don't want to be told what to do and I don't want to tell you what to do. It's like, part of freedom and like being a Texan, I guess. Like, I do what I want to do. Don't stop me. I'm not going to stop you. So when you list on Mercari, it literally tells you you're asking too much. Lower the price to make the sale faster. What? I don't need a AI thing telling me, oh, you're not going to sell that. I've made like 5 sales in my entire time on Mercari and they've been over $100 each. I only put my high-end stuff on there and people be like, the best I can do is $85. Did I ask you what the best you could do was? Because I really don't care what you do with your life. It's like, it's insulting when I have like a $300 Yu-Gi-Oh card or whatever. And they're like, I'll give you $85 for it. And I think, that doesn't even merit a response. And of course, I can't say what I'm actually thinking because they'll ban me or delete my account because it kind of makes me want to cuss them out or laugh at them. And then when the card sells for $300 on eBay, I'm like, good thing I didn't take the $85 offer. I don't know. It's frustrating, and it's like I see this person, I cannot stand her. She's like my arch nemesis. Her name is Samantha. I'm not doxing her, but she was a lady I met initially at a garage sale where she would not negotiate on anything. And I was like, I will buy everything on your table. Give me a price. No, it's 8 a.m. We just started. We're not going to negotiate. Motherfucker was selling the GameCube. Looked like it'd been peed on. and rats like lived in it. And this dude walks up, and he's like, "You're asking $100 to do 80 on the rock band stuff?" She's like, "Sure, that's fine." And I thought, I was pissed. It's people like that give reselling a bad name, and it's like there's a foothold of douchebaggery that's going on. And I've experienced it within the community of other people that I know who resell. They're all, I guess you have to be a cutthroat or a douchebag. And I don't know. It's really a fake it till you make it. Because like I think highly of myself, yes, but I'm not out there like, look what I got. I did this, and I'm so cool, and I'm blah 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 blah. That's cool. You don't pay my bills. I don't give a shit. But I'm just bitter about the whole situation for the sheer fact is that, like, I guess someone else is keeping me from being able to live my life and do the things that I want to do and buy the things that I want to buy because the thrift store wants to mark it up an insane amount. I mean, $35 for a fucking game? Really? The most I ever see these sell for in like perfect condition is like $10. Check eBay. You got a phone. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I want to thank all my friends that helped me, that gave me shout outs, that, you know, kept me going, and I had some good experiences with. So thanks Amber, thanks Mike, Big Brother, Kyle, Sam, who am I forgetting? Shit. Oh, well, Don, of course. Don's the most important person. But yeah, I just feel like reselling is dying, at least where I'm at. And I know I don't know. It makes me sick that people at garage sales are asking eBay prices, and then I can't buy anything, and then it's just a downward spiral of bad. And like I said, I'm not in a good place financially. My car broke down. I don't have the money to fix my car. I'm in debt with child support and credit cards, and I feel like I'm giving up on at least, I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments that I shouldn't, or give me a reason not to. But like that's the whole thing. I feel like my life is falling apart, and I have no one to depend on. And that's why I said it hurts me. It breaks my heart, the fact that I'm selling things that I never wanted to sell, that I've had since I was a child, just to feed myself. So yeah, if you watch the video, all the 12 minutes of this rant and stuff, cool, thanks. If not, well, I don't know. I'm very bitter about the whole situation because, my first year of doing this, I made more money than a full-time job. I worked when I wanted to. I did what I wanted to do. I was very happy. And no place around here will hire me because I have too much experience, or in this case, a car. But I just want people to know what's going on in my life. Just like I don't feel anyone cares. Shout out to my X5 lawyers for watching this video and seeing how much of an idiot I am with my little Mando on here because I don't want to do my hair. I don't know. I'm defeated. I feel like I'm defeated, and I just wanted to tell the people who watch my videos or want to know what I'm doing that I'm not okay, and I'm not gonna be okay. But it's been fun, man. So I'm Dash and Dal Slippin', and hopefully I'll see you again soon.